I'm a housemate and she is my housemate. On this episode of IMO, we discuss what our housemate limits are and what are no-goes when we're living together.
Do you guys have problem if they have sex in like the common sofa?
100%.
Yes. I do not want to sit on a couch, right? Knowing that your juices, right, are on the couch.
I don't want to play God of War smelling coochie. That's not mine.
yeah. Cannot.
Common area of like living room is equivalent to in my opinion. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of In My Opinion. My name is John.
My name is Anasta.
And my name is Doreen.
Yeah.
Doreen!
Yeah, I remember
It's
for us,
Doreen.
we are voting SG everywhere. We are voting SG on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Telegram.
OnlyFans.
Oh.
With
so
Doreen
that-
as our starring
If you
actress.
guys donate $50, they'll give you a T-pop photo of her.
Oh goodness. It's not what you expect it to be, I swear.
Yes. IMO, we are IMO on Spotify because we got no foresight.
Yes. But Doreen is here because today we're going to be talking about interesting topic.
Yes.
We have done like John moving out episodes. I think we did two.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
We did a 1 year retrospective and we did when he first moved in and his feelings. And he was very tired.
Yes,
and
like
today
now.
he's still feeling very tired.
Yes.
So clearly a lot of things hasn't
And
changed.
that's why on today's episode of Bring Your Pet to Work.
Whoa.
Day,
Oh,
What do you
whoa!
mean bring your pet to
we
work?
have Anasta-
But yes, that's why you have Doreen, the house, and John, the housemates. They're going to be talking about how's it
Where's
like
the third
to-
housemate at home sleeping?
probably, and they're going to be talking about their housemate limits or like maybe their housemate irks or quirks that they don't really quite like. Maybe it can be about each other. Maybe it's not about each other. We will never know. We're just going to read between the lines for
If
this
you put your
episode.
hand like
Right.
this, it feels like someone's holding you.
John,
can't hold for
are you
you.
okay, John?
If you put your hands like
Are
this,
you okay,
it feels
John?
like someone's holding you.
John,
Okay,
you need to
okay,
calm
okay.
down, dude.
Enough waffling, let's talk about housemaidom.
Okay,
Yeah.
the first thing that sparked this episode was we were on the car together, and then I think randomly I said like, would you guys be okay with living with a couple? Like, so you're the third person in that house.
You are the trouble.
Yeah,
Isn't it Drupal?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Trouble,
Drupal.
That's like trying to pronounce some Pokemon names, you know?
mouse stack, knuckle stack,
Yeah,
who
knuckle
knows?
stack.
Nickel
Salt
stack.
stack?
Sodium chloride
Yeah,
stack.
sodium chloride stack?
Who
You never know.
But yes, so I do know that definitely there are people who are like very uncomfortable with rooming with couples, and there will also probably be couples who are very uncomfortable with rooming with just one friend.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll be a little bit weird, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So what? But you guys are completely okay with it?
Because we are no couple. What?
Huh?
We're a couple of 3 people.
No. I said if you guys assuming that you guys were moving out.
Okay, so like hear me out. I
Yeah.
think that your point there where you had the initial question of whether we stay with couple okay or not.
Yeah.
Is a great segue into housemate boundaries.
Yeah. So you guys were okay with couples
Yeah.
in the household.
So off the top of
Okay.
our head, right, our answer is yes.
Okay.
Why? Because we have amazing personalities.
Debatable.
Yes, we do.
I'm
Debatable.
still waiting for it. Goddamn. Okay. No, right. Okay. As I was saying, so we got easygoing personalities.
Yeah.
Right. And at the same time, I feel that like we are chill with most things, but at the same time, when it comes to setting boundaries, also our boundaries are not very high.
Yeah.
Right. Don't make people feel stifled, but also pretty clear.
Yeah.
Okay. But so I think you guys were okay with couple, but let's just run through some scenarios
Okay.
in which it might be a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, I'd love to hear this.
Let's
Let's
go.
see the scenarios first.
Okay.
Let's start with the easy ones. Can they hug in front
Yeah.
of you?
Yes.
What if
Oh,
it
that's-
lingers like a little too long?
What
It's
is-
not just
What do
like-
you mean lingers a bit too long?
Yeah.
You know, there's always those huggers that are like, they hug a little too long.
My,
And
my,
like-
my take on it
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
is
yeah.
hug as long as you want.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say because there's a normal goodbye, I was like, oh goodbye, love you, whatever.
Mm.
That's fine, right? Everyone's okay. Quick hug is fine because they're a
Mm,
couple.
mm,
But what if like goodbye, love you, then they hug, then they just stay there for a moment
No, I think that's completely okay.
That's
like,
fine.
in front
So-
of you, like
yes, okay.
just in front of you.
If they hug in front of me,
Yeah.
as long as they don't move their hands like up and
Yeah,
down.
as long
you
no,
know.
Okay,
no
okay.
one's butt gets squeezed in front of me.
Yeah,
Don't have that.
yeah.
They just hug and they really just like they take a deep breath and
You know what?
If they need that moment, go ahead.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
okay, sure. You think
I
that's love is
agree.
love and we're gonna move on.
Yeah, love is love.
No, this
Hug
love
is
is love.
hug.
Yeah, hug is hug.
Hug is hug. Okay. Next
Very okay.
next level, a kiss, a peck on the cheek or peck on the mouth.
Yeah.
Like, goodbye.
Yes.
Move on.
Yeah, if they want to kiss you,
Correct
also
sound
okay.
effect.
Wait, what is it? You want to kiss you also okay?
Would you mind repeating that for everyone?
No, I do not. I do not want to repeat that.
Can you repeat it?
I don't
Not gonna
mean it. I don't mean it.
On this episode of talking shit, getting hit.
So wait, okay. So in the, on like kiss on the cheek or kiss on
Yeah.
the mouth or kiss on forehead or whatever, just a peck. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
fine.
what? Sounds like a good time.
How long does the kissing need to go before you go like okay, little bit too much?
No, if it's a peck, right?
Mm-mm.
Isn't it supposed to be just one?
So like,
Yeah. So if it's like not a peck, it's like a
like they move the lips.
Like they-
two. What if it's two lip movements?
two gyrations.
What
Two
is this?
gyrations. Yeah, let's quantify it. It's two gyrations. So it's like
Okay, like
So instead of it's
yeah, two gyrations in the lips.
two gyrations.
I feel.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Yes.
I'll answer. I'll go first.
Let's go.
That may raise my limit for what acceptable. What is acceptable? Up to that.
Okay, that's the limit.
Yeah.
Doreen, are you okay?
Up to that.
When you say two gyrations, as in like two cycles of this, then
Yeah,
it's
so,
like,
yeah.
So like instead of like that, so they 1, 2, bye.
oh,
Yeah.
okay lah.
That
Okay.
one feels acceptable.
I feel like I'll be okay with it as long as it's like not too long.
Because
you know?
Yeah.
speaking of personal experience, when
Yeah.
you want to buy, right, means no time for the tongue to go into the other person's mouth.
So your problem is the tongue.
Because that
So
means
tongue
the
in the
session
mouth gone.
and that means the session will be the kind that you will not do in front of your parents.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? That's true. Okay,
That's
I
a
have
good-
to agree with John. So like whatever you're okay with doing in front of your parents, right? We are okay with it. Whatever
okay.
you're not okay with doing in front of your parents, we
Okay.
are not okay with it.
Okay,
So
okay,
in fact, right,
okay,
given
okay.
our personalities, we are more okay than your parents. So
Yes.
parents is a good gauge.
100%.
Hmm.
Okay, fine. So tongue is out of the question.
Of course,
Tongue is out of the question.
tongue is for eating,
Huh?
not for putting into
It-
other people's mouth.
Eating.
Food.
Jesus, man, Doreen, come on, it's your first episode of IMO. You don't gotta ruin it like that right from the
She's
get-go.
trying to drop these hints like she's slick.
Just like she drops these nuts out.
Oh! Okay. Anyway.
Okay,
yeah.
so
My one is quite simple, right? You all want to suck lips, right?
Suck lips.
2 gyrations.
don't.
If you all want to wiggle tongue, you want to
Wiggle tongue, no.
tongue. Do it in another room,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
preferably
say.
with music on, so I
Oh.
don't hear the.
How loud is your?
I don't know.
How loud is the kissing?
Maybe
yeah?
some people like normal people kiss maybe like some people kiss like
They. You don't know, but sometimes right.
you know the vacuum cleaner from Teletubbies.
I know.
Yeah. Then you ask, hey guys, you okay? What happened? We're just
You're
making
vacuuming.
out. We're just making
You're
out.
vacuuming the
No, they're
floor.
vacuuming the floor.
Wait, okay. We get it. Okay, so now the limit is kissing, right?
Yeah.
Now the next question I'm gonna ask is what you can't see.
What
like-
I can't see
like-
meaning if I see already my life
Like
change
we
forever.
will be very upset. Is it?
No, like they won't do it in front of you,
Uh-huh.
but there are some things that you know they are doing,
Uh-huh.
but they're not doing in front of you.
Uh-huh.
So sex is okay.
Doreen, you can answer this. Very good.
So like if housemates have sex, okay.
Okay, if housemates have sex, I believe that is okay.
Okay.
If I don't hear anything,
Okay.
I mean, okay, we have very
Hear anything like
like I don't want to hear moaning or whatever.
okay, so you don't mind if they play music and then
if they play
join it out?
music and then like we join it out, I'm totally okay with that.
Okay.
But like if they don't, then if I can hear it, then it's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
would you like knock on the door and go like shut the fuck up? Or-
Oh, no, okay,
lah. Maybe drop a text.
I believe
okay.
in love, so if they want to make love, go ahead. But like I would probably like what John said, drop a text and be like, "Yo, what the heck?
Actually,
Can y'all
hear
please?"
us, yeah. Cause hear me out. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm insecure about that.
Okay,
but
okay.
sometimes I also worry whether people can hear.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
100%.
So like I really would appreciate it more, right? That they told me.
I agree.
Because if they told me, right, then the answer very simple. My volume rocker on my music, I push up 2 times.
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
You know
I
what
get
I mean, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Actually,
And
that's
what-
a good point. Like
What?
about
Communication.
letting communication. Like letting your housemate know, like, oh, I
Like
can
this is
hear
my
this.
boundary.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Don't,
like-
don't make it feel weird. Like
Correct,
if I
correct,
need to hear your
Exactly,
words and stuff.
exactly.
How you think about it, like more power to them, right? We will love it when your friends get
Yeah,
when your friends get
yeah,
laid.
yeah, 100%.
You know?
Yeah.
We celebrate it.
Okay.
Oh, we do.
Do we know?
Do we celebrate it?
Yeah, I buy
Like,
cake for John
well,
every time.
Like we're
How many times have you baked
like
cake? How often do you have to bake the cake?
Every
Like
month.
Every
Four.
month? Four times? For
Like-
real?
anyway. Like we're happy for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
But at the same time, like if it irks us, we have to say.
Yeah, 100%. Okay,
true.
another question. Because I know this is like something that a lot of people are a bit touchy on. So maybe they have sex when you're not in the house.
Yeah.
Even better, right? Because you don't have to
Yeah.
hear it. No issues, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys
I
have
feel like I
problem?
know where this is going.
Do you guys have problem if they have sex in like the common sofa?
100%.
Yes.
100%.
I do not want to sit on a couch, right? Knowing that your juices, right,
Girl.
are on the couch.
I don't want to play God of War smelling coochie. That's
yeah,
not mine.
yeah.
Huh?
Cannot.
I don't
No.
want to be smelling coochie.
What if it's like, okay, what if they did in the kitchen?
I don't want to be cooking and smelling coochie.
Okay. You know the phrase "cook with love," right?
Yeah.
That's not the kind of love that we want in the kitchen.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
Yeah, that's not what
So-
we meant by hot and fiery.
So
Yeah.
no kitchen, no sofa.
No common area.
No common area.
Okay.
Think about it. Okay, we are housemates, right?
Yeah.
So common area like living room
Mm.
is equivalent to in public.
Okay, I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
I have a question though.
Ah.
What if it's in the shared toilet? What are your thoughts about it?
Me,
Mm-mm. And maybe you also.
Okay. So
People
for
have sex
context, because Dori and I we share a toilet.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
my answer is very clear. No way.
I think that's a bit disrespectful.
No way. Okay, I'm not saying no way she's not allowed to do that. It's more like no way I will allow myself to do that.
Yeah.
Why? Right?
Yeah.
Because first things first is that this is a toilet that she shares. If I don't want to smell other people's coochie, I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to smell other people's coochie too.
Mm-mm.
Right?
Yeah.
Next is, right, realistic one.
Yeah.
What if she want to use then I feel bad? Then like inside.
Yeah, I think it's a bit disrespectful, right? No.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine like I want to use right? Then you come out.
No.
Then suddenly someone else come out with you. Then you're like,
You know, I've actually seen that before.
oh
I was in the NTU hall, right? So in hall, I have a shared bathroom, right?
yeah.
So then I was in the guys' toilet and it was like 12 a.m. in the morning or some shit.
Mm-mm.
And I was like, I want to go and shower, right? It's been a long ass day. And then I went in. Then I was going to go in. Then the rest was about to come in. The door opened and there was a guy came out. I was like, oh, cool. Then like literally 2 seconds later, a girl came out. Then I was like, then I just stared at them and I'm like,
You know what? Honestly,
what? What has happened?
I think more power to them. You know, we love it when a homie gets laid.
I was
Yeah, so
like,
good for the
no,
girl, good for the
here's
guy.
the thing. They maybe didn't even get laid. I think they just showered together.
Oh my goodness.
Like, full stop.
Okay, so wait. I suddenly have a new question.
Yeah, what if they never have sex? They just shower
Yeah.
together.
Oh, what if they shower together?
They shower
Ah.
together, never have sex.
Okay, so
I'm curious.
I
Actually,
trust
that's
my
true, ah.
housemates to know their boundaries and limits, right?
Yeah.
So like if my housemate tells me we didn't do anything, we just showered, I am okay.
Okay. So it's just the thought of them doing the deed in the toilet.
That one a bit
irks you up.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I
lie,
agree,
that one
I
a
agree,
bit
I agree.
Disrespectful.
Yeah. Because it's communal space,
Because
right?
personally,
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
Personally, I also feel like I'm okay
Yeah.
if they shower.
Yeah. I wasn't that
But
upset
you
at
don't
that guy.
come out, two people share one towel. No lah.
That's so weird.
You either take 2 towel or you come out one at a time and
Actually,
sort thyself out.
I feel like that leads to another one that I want to talk about.
see.
Oh, what's up?
So, like, you know, sometimes when you get a little too comfortable, especially after you like go to the toilet, right? And you shower finish already, then some people they come out and they're just like just like one towel on like, their private areas and like they're half naked and stuff.
Oh.
And they just walk around like the communal area. Because they're just maybe they're just really confident in their bodies or something.
Or walk
Are
around.
you really confident in your body, John?
I feel like Doreen got some opinions for this.
Are you guys comfortable with that?
Yeah, I've never asked that, I realized.
Oh, you never asked?
Shit.
Okay.
Now I feel bad. Now I feel like
Okay,
a bad person.
I say
Just say.
I say now. I'm so sorry, John. Your body not special.
It's not
No
good
lah.
enough to make up for the
Yeah.
discomfort I feel.
yeah, no. Okay, I'm not uncomfortable at all actually. Because right, like back when I lived with my family,
Yeah. Your brothers.
my brothers also half naked.
But
Like
this is your friend, that's the problem.
Okay.
no, my
But I'm not half naked. context.
Oh wait! Oh my god! Can we say this?
Say it.
Okay.
I think the
wait,
context
oh
very
my god.
important.
Okay.
So, okay, Alistair. No, I think we need to ask Alistair because Alistair doesn't know this.
Okay, Alistair.
So, Alistair Pang, right?
Yeah.
When you come out from the toilet wrapped in a towel,
Yeah.
how you wrap?
Just
Around the waist,
Around the waist, oh.
coming out looking like an Egyptian or something from the hieroglyphs, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, you need to
My
know
one
how
different.
John comes out. John comes out toilet. Very special. Okay, can I say it? So right, you would expect like when a guy
I'm
comes out of the
scared.
toilet after they shower, right? They wrap the towel around their waist, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Then when John comes out, right, he wraps his towel right all the way to his chest.
So, I am in a dress.
So he's in a dress, like when he leaves the toilet wrapped like that, right? It's
Sometimes, it's more
Sometimes.
covered as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. It's like it's very weird because like he comes out more covered, right? Then after that he go into his room, he come out he half naked. Then we like what's the point?
I thought you were gonna say
Oh,
that.
I wear my singlet, then the whole damn big.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought this was gonna go significantly worse than
No,
actually
no,
going.
no.
I thought he like went like this way, then like maybe the
Oh,
towel
can
not
see
long
below.
enough,
Oh,
then
no,
like
no,
a
no,
little
I
bit.
wore all long one. All
No,
long one.
we
So you covered up.
Like, I really very covered.
he
Yeah.
covered up more than he.
No, okay, I have to say, like, we all are quite comfortable with, in the sense that, like, the lack of shirtness. Because
Yeah.
I live with two ladies, they cannot be topless.
Yeah.
But lack of shirtness is something that I think we are all chill about
Okay.
for some reason. Yeah.
I think because we all see guys' body before.
Yeah. Maybe lah. Watch TV, right?
Watch TV.
Already have. But like the towel thing, right? Also, I think helped a little bit.
We
I don't-
always make fun of him for
They
this.
did busted because you know muscle memory, right?
Yeah.
So I really is like I don't even think about it. I come out, then it's like up here, then I'm holding it, then I'm just like holding on my things. Then they'll be like,
You cover for what?
then I'll just be like chibai. Then I go to my room and change. Then I come out and like you're damn chibai.
Wait, what? Okay, wait. Am I the only one that changed in the toilet?
No, I changed in the toilet too.
I come out like dressed already.
Yeah, same.
Sometimes I do that.
Oh.
But because context also, my room is immediately you open the toilet door, it's immediately the door.
Yeah.
Right? So that short stretch, usually I'm in my
Your cocoon.
modesty mode. My modesty mode.
Your
Your
cocoon,
kimono.
Your kimono.
Kimono. Is a tube dress.
Tube dress, yeah.
People wear to zook out.
But okay, fair. Because in NTU, I do like after I only bring like my shorts and underwear in. I'll change. Then I'll just walk back to my dorm in half naked with like a towel around my neck.
Oh, okay.
But that's because I know the whole floor only got guy lah.
Mm.
Every once in a while, there's one girl because it's the girlfriend of someone or whatever. But it's like very rare lah. So I don't really. But for me, if it were my housemate, I'll be okay with them. Like if it's like just
Like-
being
like
half naked.
girls?
Like hieroglyph.
Okay, girls no. I think it'll be a bit weird.
Hieroglyph mode.
Yeah.
So-
Like Brad did it.
Oh, wait,
In
which
Bangkok.
one? The waist or the John?
No, he wore shorts. He just
Please!
he never do that. He never do either. But he
To
wore
be fair, I have to say the John right might be one of the most unique things about me already.
It's very weird. Only girls do that.
What are you saying? It's not gendered
It's
behavior.
a girls thing. It's a
You
girl
know,
thing.
I was trying so hard to avoid like gender rifing it, but like
It's a girl thing.
God, Doreen.
Because they had to cover their boobs. What do you mean?
We also got
you got what?
non-boobs to cover what? Our nipples?
But it's not as
Nipples?
valuable, I guess.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Our nipples are less valuable. I don't know.
my boy, what are you really saying here?
I have no idea what's going on. But Brad did it. Like he came out of the shower and he was half naked.
Wait,
Mhm.
Just
which half?
the top half was naked.
So that means the towel tied on the head.
But it's very
Just
common.
until here.
Yeah,
Because this man is half naked like 95% of the time. Like I feel like he just wants to be half naked most of the
Oh,
time.
that's true.
I mean, to be fair, one of the things that I do consciously do whenever I come out to meet them,
Yeah.
I am very rarely topless. I'm
Yeah.
only topless when it's really hot. Like hot.
I feel like I'll be very uncomfortable. Let's say I'm housemates with Doreen, right? I'll be like fully dressed all the time.
Why?
Most of the time, I am fully dressed.
Yeah. In Bangkok also, like in Bangkok, there wasn't a single time where I took off my shirt unless
in front of the girls, is it?
Mm,
Wait, do
yeah.
you even take off your shirt normally? Like even at home.
Are you like a
No, I
bread?
don't.
No, right?
I don't, yeah.
Because I think like a lot of guys, they probably like, if they at home, they do it, right?
Yeah.
Then when they're with other girls, they probably also
Just
didn't.
think that they can just do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Mm.
That's what I feel,
find it
you
very
know?
weird, yeah. Okay, that one, but I don't think it's a deal breaker nonetheless.
Yeah, it's not lah.
Okay, so what other, okay, the another irk that I thought of along the same.
To be fair, actually, a lot of these transitional times, right?
Yeah.
Everyone is in their own space. Because the
Oh, yeah, I
walk
got me,
them
I got me,
short,
I got me.
mah.
Yeah,
The walk
yeah,
them
yeah.
short.
So don't really see you.
So
also,
seldom it happens. Is then they
Yeah.
see then in fact I say nothing but they chibai. They will say they will both turn and you cover for what?
Okay, fine.
Hey, you don't make us sound like some kind of
No
predators.
perversion.
Yeah,
No
like,
perversion. It's just pure chibai.
yeah, like to clarify, right?
Our
it's-
friendship, right, is built on being assholes
oh,
Doreen is a bit of an asshole.
to each other.
In
No,
a
no. When
good
you
way, I
when you get
guess.
to know her enough, then she will say chibai things. But most of the time, she's very nice.
But generally, she's quite an asshole.
Correct. And I feel that this sense of camaraderie with her enough, right? That I almost like no, you
Yeah.
cannot call her as only I can. Only me and Chow can. That
Only
kind of-
I can call her an asshole. Okay,
Like, you don't bully my sibling, only we can.
another thing I thought of related to the toilet, because I think toilet is also a very sensitive area.
yeah, it is.
That a lot of people like care about. So there are some people who like shower very, very messily, or like who are like messy toilet goers.
Like you go in and like what toothpaste stains and all that.
Oh.
Maybe they like splash the mirror, then they never clean the mirror.
Our mirror is not really splashable because it's blocked by a wall.
No, but like
No, like maybe like when you wash your face.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh.
or like when you're showering, then they don't really like care about like whether or not they're making the floor around it wet, around that kind of thing. So you go in, it's like immediately
I
nyam
think
nyam and
our
wet.
shower small and no curtain, so
So constantly will be wet.
we yes.
So we have the squeegee.
We got the mop.
okay.
We have the
Sometimes
mop.
these days I let it go. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. So honestly, right, okay,
you diligent.
no, sometimes I don't also.
Yes, yeah, we like
Because
a bit,
because like it's so troublesome to every time bathe.
You know what? We're just lazy motherfuckers. We're just the two lazy motherfuckers that will just step in the puddle and then just shower.
What I'm getting from this is that it's okay if you're messy as long as you find another messy person.
It's not about
No,
mess,
it's not messy.
Yeah.
I
It's
think we
just-
just are okay with things like that. Like I know of people who are always very annoyed, right? When
floor
yeah.
wet.
floor wet, then like, hey, why you shower on the floor so wet? But
Yeah.
in this case, right, you don't really have a choice because there's no curtain.
I understand it though.
Is it
because
us?
It's not us.
Are we just
I understand
are we
it.
just noobs?
I understand
We not clean.
the floor wet thing. Because I feel it sometimes also.
Oh.
In fact, when I go to your house, like there are a few times when I go into the toilet.
Because
and
you
your-
don't like to take off your socks also.
And no, I do take off my socks now. But your floor is like wet.
Yeah.
It's like
Because someone showered.
wet.
Either we showered or maybe we spray down the toilet
Maybe,
bowl.
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Then I'm like, wow, this is a wet toilet. And I get a bit like, eh. Oh. But I
Maybe
feel
you
like it
should
won't
use
be
a
like,
mop more.
I feel like it, I feel like,
Now I feel like we're two slopes vibing off each other's.
I just want to clarify, right, that we
Yeah.
do use the mop.
We
Okay,
do.
we do. Okay.
We do, and you
Just
know what?
not very
You know,
often.
you know what
Only-
I do? I do often. I tell you very often. Sometimes when I'm showering,
Yeah.
maybe once or twice a week, right?
Yeah.
I am scrubbing the floor, like to just give it a rinse or a scrub or something, right?
okay, what's your
So easy maintenance.
like room housemate like duty roster looking like?
No roster, we vibe.
So you go if what needs to be done will be done by someone.
Oh yeah, we see already. We just do.
Okay. So
No-
no, like you are in charge of the toilet on Tuesdays and
No.
Thursdays.
So if we
Like
see
alternate week
so for
toilet
example, right,
cleaning
I give you
situation.
the popular touch points.
Yeah.
So sink, right? So
Yeah.
the basin, the wash basin on the morning. Then sometimes we see yellow a bit moldy, right?
Yeah.
Then we will just spray our anti-mold. So
Yeah.
I highly recommend it. Damn good.
Magic
we
clean.
spray, we message and say don't go in because maybe got chlorine gas floating around.
Yeah.
Then by the time night time you go, right, all the organic things inside die, white color.
Okay.
Then the
Yeah.
floor, right, once in a while we scrub.
Okay. So there's no roster, it's just
No.
purely based on like I'm being a good housemate and I will clean.
No, you see irritate you, right?
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's like like toilet bowl itself,
Yeah.
also, right?
I will scrub inside
Yeah,
sometimes.
but like Like he would scrub, I would scrub.
Here's the thing. Like I thought that people would be like this, but I went to Bangkok.
And they're not like that. Oh my god, are you spilling the tea?
That's why I think.
Maybe we're
Okay,
cool.
but I think
Yeah.
it's also because we only lived there for a month. So I think people were less worried about this sort of things.
Oh,
Because you know
okay.
that's temporary.
Right,
But I went to
right.
the toilet and then there's this one towel, like floor rack that we used from day one.
Until grey.
And by the time we went to like third week or fourth
brown,
week, right, there was like, I'm quite sure fungus
Fungus.
on it.
Ew.
Like mold on it. And I got so fucking creeped out that I just took it. I couldn't sleep.
Oh,
There's one
no,
night I couldn't
no,
sleep
no.
because all I could think about was that fucking floor mat. Then I got up and ran to do something about it.
Okay.
I threw the washing
Okay,
machine.
okay,
I
yeah.
get a new one.
That's
whatever.
where I get it gets a bit fucked up. Right? But for us, I think we have a bit of a system in the sense
Yeah.
that like we agak know that for the two of us especially, because we share a lot more common spaces than Chow
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
the toilet.
yeah.
So like when we detect, right, and then we detect it's uncomfortable to us, right? We don't need to ask the other person. We just,
Just do.
it.
Okay,
Because
okay.
we understand that we got different tolerances. So like for example, one of the things that sometimes I will do quite often,
Yeah.
right, is the drying towel for our hands. Sometimes I feel like dirty, right? I will just go and throw inside.
Can I
Mm.
admit something?
Huh.
I never used the drying towel before.
Means you come out like that.
Like I can't there like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That means I use.
Okay.
So, but like you know what I mean, right? If it's
Yeah,
hanging
yeah,
there
yeah.
and it's gross, right?
Yeah, then you take the initiative, you just wash
Just
it.
take only.
Okay,
Just
so
throw it in
if
the
you have a
washing
housemate that doesn't really have the initiative,
machine, then must talk lah.
you sit them down and go like, hey, do you not notice that this toilet is disgusting as fuck?
To be fair, hear me out, right?
How you-
In a very interesting twist of fate, right? The person that had that conversation with us was Chow.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
So Chow told us, even though Chow never used our toilet, he said that like, can you all go and do something about it? Then we okay, fine.
Okay,
That's when we discovered a shared mini slobbery between the two of us. But like, okay, so like for example, another thing that like we do that is no unprompted one
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like when living area, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So living area we got a robot vacuum,
Yeah.
right? But once in a while, you know, Chow likes the old school method. She like to use by hand. She will either mop or
Or sweep.
Sweep.
Yeah.
right? But then for me, is if I see too many hair already or too much cat fur, then I'll pack out the things, put the chair on the table, and I just. Teep.
Yeah, then
So
like,
it's like that's the level of don't need say. Just press off.
do you believe that there are some people who would benefit from like a proper roster?
Oh,
Like-
definitely.
And once every 2 weeks, like, hey, you're cleaning the fucking toilet, dude. Like,
Yeah.
this week's your week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess if let's say I feel that that is a solution that I've experienced before between two friends in hall last time.
Okay.
So they in NTU hall one there was a short chat toilet between
Oh
two
yeah, we did 2 rooms. Yeah.
And it's an ensuite one. So that means there's a corridor from your room that goes in one.
Yeah.
Almost like a back door.
Okay.
So there's this one person that was a really particular person. And then the toilet mate, right, is a good person.
what do you mean a good person?
Like a good a pleasant friend.
Okay.
I love he has to
Right.
preface it with that.
But
But the bar is coming.
probably the
Dirtiest?
worst like toilet mate
Sloppiest?
to have.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
So right, one day before that person, the roommate A snapped, right?
Yeah.
He decided to have a proper conversation, a little bit strongly with the guy.
Okay.
And then set schedule. And then okay.
Doreen, how would you go about if you think your housemate is being a little dirty? Maybe it's not even toilet. Maybe it can be like, after you pack out a living room or you eat already, then you never clean the dishes, that kind of thing. Like,
Oh.
how are you going? Let's role play it. Let's say John is the sloppy housemate.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
How are you going to go with that conversation? How are you going to tell him?
Actually, I feel like if it's happening, right, then if John's not around,
Yeah.
I would text him.
Mm.
Okay.
Like, we would just...
What's the text looking like?
It won't be fierce. It'll just be, hey, John, you forgot to clear your da-da-da. I help you clear already.
Okay, if it's happened like one too many. Okay, because like once
Like,
in a while
if
you
it,
forget,
if
it's
it
fine.
becomes a habit, is it?
Yeah. It happened one too many times. Like, I do agree that once in a while someone forget is like genuinely forget. That one
Like,
like,
it makes me think whether I've done anything, committed any heinous
Have
crimes.
you-
Yeah, I guess like
Can't
there has
remember.
to be an intervention or...
like you'll sit him down and go like, how is like, hey John,
Yeah.
do you think you've been a good housemate?
No. I wouldn't say that. I'll be like, hey John, you've been a shit house. No. But like, I think I would just like genuinely tell him like, hey John, like, there's a lot of like these things are happening.
Yeah.
Like let's try to
Fix it.
and I trust that John would also like even Chow. Okay,
Yeah.
like, I trust that they would just open up and tell me like the things that I'm lacking in as a
Yeah,
housemate.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's how it works.
That's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
In the sense that like y'all must have the right understanding that people can bring up their discomfort without it being a personal attack on you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Because
yeah,
if
yeah.
not right, then it becomes very tough to maintain the amicable vibe.
Yeah, I agree.
Are there any, I mean, to end off the episode real quick, it's going to be a short episode, but to end it off, are there any like weird quirks or irks that you can think of about a potential housemate? Is it like, or like maybe a very, very specific to you, like you really don't like this, but it's like very specific and it's like maybe not other people have? Is there any that you can think of within the two of you?
That's a good question.
Like,
I need to
it's
think.
just like weirdly specific. Is there any? I have one.
Oh, you can share yours first.
I I cannot really sleep with like lights on.
Uh-huh.
So like if let's say my room door is closed and outside is like blaring light,
Then got the
right,
line.
I will get a bit pissed.
Oh,
Not pissed,
okay,
but
that's actually really oddly specific.
That's extremely specific.
Yeah.
That hard to avoid.
yeah. So that one sometimes I will just be like, I think once in a while I'll be like, maybe try to off like the corridor lights. Because last time when even in my own house, I tried to do that, off the corridor lights or something. Because like when I'm at home and I'm sleeping, like every small bit of light like bothers
Then
me.
in hall how?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Actually, I
Then
know
how?
one already.
Oh, say. I thinking.
Okay, like for me, an oddly specific thing. Okay, it's not. I think a lot of it's very normal for most people.
Yeah.
But like for me, is I don't like it when people go into my room. Like even if it's to like, hey, Doreen, I dropped this parcel in your room. Like I don't know why.
For no reason.
Oh.
Yeah, like for no reason or even if got proper reason, right?
Then we go in, you not happy.
No. As in when I'm not around.
Oh.
When I'm not around. Like there was one time I remember Chow.
Did we do that?
I don't think you did. But
Oh, I've
got
never.
one time Chow, like you always leave the parcel. Like one time Chow was like, hey, your this thing is here. Then she wrote, I put in your room. The moment I saw that message pop
you
out on
texted
telly,
her.
right? They're like, Chow, no, stop, don't go in my room. Then she, what? Okay, what
okay.
thing?
Okay. I get
Yeah,
it.
so-
I get it though.
Like, I don't know why, like, it's,
No, fair.
I
It's
get
fair.
it. I
Yeah.
get it.
Fair.
I feel like it's very like, it feels like an invasion of my,
It's a
I
very
get it.
personal space.
yeah, very
lah.
personal space. Like, but I'm okay. I'm completely okay if
If we chill you in.
like if you knock on my door, then can I come in? Then like, yeah, just come in.
I get it. I get it.
To be fair, I knock her door is just to she open, then I will throw gangs at her.
Hey,
Just to
have-
let her know that I think about her.
I get it.
what a bitch.
You know how I think.
I want
about
to
you.
clarify that the light thing, right, is only for like very specific lights.
Okay,
It's like
okay.
if it's bothering me a lot, right, I'll be like very cranky.
I thought of
Oh.
one already.
Come.
Very oddly specific,
Yeah.
right? I love pets,
Okay.
but they cannot come into my room.
Oh, okay, I know this very well.
Why?
No.
Cause
Why?
the hair.
No, fur, firstly.
Okay.
I don't want them to damage my things. Because I like things.
You do like things.
And I like to have all my things in where they are supposed to be.
Yes.
So I don't like, for example, because we have a cat at home, right?
Yeah.
Then naughty and young that time, very naughty. So I forgive, it's fine. It's just that I have to say I don't like. So I don't like the cat come in.
Yeah.
Why come in? Because the cat will go and hide in places that I cannot get. So under my bed, behind my turntable.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to know that because
Ah.
John is also very old and his bones will crack if he goes through like the small crevices.
I have you know I rescued her multiple
And then
times.
maybe his legs will break. in the
Yeah, it's
middle
like a
of it.
break.
Wait, I got one more.
No, but you
Oh,
get what I mean. Yeah,
yeah,
that one.
yeah.
I get what you
Animal,
mean.
Yeah.
I wasn't get with me. I have one more. It's something along the same lines, right? It's not just pets, but I really don't like when people touch like when I put it some way, a certain way, right? I don't like it when I come back the next day and it's like slightly out of position.
We should start doing that.
I really hate it for like no reason, right? I like really hate it. Like this is like it happens once in a while in like even in this house, right? Because I'm a helper that I clean and I'm very lucky, I'm very blessed. I get it, right? But like every once in a while, like they will put like my mouse, for example, my keyboard, I like it to be slanted
Then
this
they
way.
put
Right?
straight.
Then they put it straight. Then I'm like, no.
But you got say.
I never say.
Is this some kind of
Important to
euphemism or something?
say.
Like,
Oh.
Are you? This is a safe space.
But yes, like that's a whole thing.
interesting.
I just don't like when people move things.
I mean,
Wait,
if-
John's a bit like that as well, right? You're a bit like
I do have OCD, but like mine is not to this kind of thing. Yeah. So like people cannot touch my stationery without my permission.
yeah.
Only that thing. Everything else I very okay.
Mm.
But like when it happens, I get violently angry. But that one is nothing to do with anything. That was fine. I thought of one.
Yes.
So I welcome people to come into my space, right? But if you in your outside clothes, you cannot sit on my bed.
Okay, I get that one.
Oh.
Or
I get that one.
if you want to come in and sit my bed in couch mode, because my bed can transform to couch, you go and wash your hands and legs.
You asked me to do this.
Yes.
You asked me to do
Go
this.
and wash your hands and legs, then you come in.
You asked me to do this. Yeah.
Alright.
Because I like my space clean.
I get it.
Alright,
I
but
get
if you're ever in our place and John doesn't allow you to sit there, you can come and sit on my bed.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck John.
Very different. So sometimes, right? Sometimes it blows my mind. Because
Really?
sometimes Chow come back, right? Then they chilling on her bed. Then I'm like,
All the dirt.
But like the human cells.
Well,
I get it. I get it. I have this rule also for most people, unless I like really like you. So like Kezia, you want like whatever, just
Of course.
lie on the bed.
what about John?
I
John, I think still
make
okay.
an effort not to touch his bed. Like I don't know if you realize this or not.
Do you not?
I will sit on the floor. Because same.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if you notice this or not. I also will never sit on your bed.
Yeah, I know. That time when you came in,
I
with
rather
Chow, you
stand
sat on my
around.
you sat on my chair.
So if you on the chair, right, then I know where to sit. I standing around. Because same. Because
Because
that's
you
how
don't
I
sit on the
feel.
bed lah.
That's how I feel.
That time I went to Hui's house. And then I was like, I also trying to be respectful of people's like
Ooh.
bed and spaces and stuff.
Hui's house is the best example.
Then I was like, okay, let's not go on his bed or whatever. Then we were playing Switch. It was Pokemon Sword at that time.
Mm.
We were playing Switch. Then he was like, yeah, just sit on the bed, dude. Then I'm like, no lah,
Yeah.
don't want lah.
So
It's
Hui's
okay,
house
let's
is
stay on the-
Hui's
stay on
house
the floor.
is the best example. You know why? Because usually I go over, right? It means I go over with people like Adria Tam.
Yeah.
Her whole body go inside, cover, sleep. And then I sit on the ground or some chair. Then I just think to myself, this woman is ridiculous.
Adrian Tam can sleep anywhere.
Actually, yeah, dude.
This
You know, I
is
just think this
insane,
woman
eh.
is ridiculous.
This woman is really insane. She has slept on this couch multiple times. On the
She
in
stays
the
still
previous
too long,
house.
right? She will.
And
You-
she'll randomly wake up.
We'll
It's
be
like the
talking about
Pokemon
some
Sproink. You know, it's called Sproink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one if you stop bouncing, die.
There was this random like I remember John, Adrian, and I were in on this couch and then we were talking. I was on the floor, or whatever. They talk. Then Adrian halfway through while talking, she fell asleep. Like in the middle
Yeah.
of her talking, she fell
Sounds
asleep.
about right.
That sounds like Adria.
And I was like, how is she sleeping?
Exactly.
I don't even sleep on this couch.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's that comfortable.
That's why.
She's like,
Yeah,
oh
lor.
my god, so
But those are
comfortable.
the two things. So like
Okay.
bed and
Now, okay.
Yeah.
bed and pets.
To be fair, I would say that these quirks are and irks, quote unquote irks, are not bad enough for me to be like very angry or frustrated most of the time. It's just that if it happens once in that, for example, the light thing, if it happens once that one night, right, I'll be okay. And I'll probably end up being able to sleep lah. I'll just be maybe slightly annoyed. But if it happens like every night, right, I'll be like, oh, can
But
you
you must have a conversation, ma.
Yeah, I will have the conversation.
So like, I give you an example. If let's say okay, maybe I'm a bit different
yeah.
because I'm very okay to have these kind of potentially awkward conversations.
Yeah.
Because if people can come into my space, means high chance we have a certain level of respect for each other.
Right.
So if they come in, right, and then they are in, let's say, okay, so you know who has lied down on my bed before? Chow has.
Okay.
Because Chow in home clothes and Chow asked, may I lie down? Sure.
Okay.
So if you are already, I know, clean,
Yeah.
you're not walking outside with the
Not a
COVID
civilian
self-update,
clothes.
right?
Yeah.
Right? Then you come in and then you ask nicely, please.
Yeah.
I also know my bed comfortable. Lie.
Okay, I get it. So it's not like that bad lah. It's just
It's
that,
not like, don't touch my bed.
yeah.
Uh,
Doreen, how about you? Do you have one more?
Wow.
Or is this? I think you're quite a tin type person in general.
I really think I
I
am,
think we're very
because
chin for a lot of things.
Yeah.
like
Can't think of any.
I am the kind that's like, as long as you don't disturb me, right?
Yeah.
I'm completely okay. You know why?
Why?
Because I have a mom, right? I live
Do
with
you
a
think
mom.
that's the reason
I think so.
that I want to say we, right? But because that we developed to become a bit more chin, right?
Is it because the
I-
standards are so low?
Yeah. I actually believe it's somewhat true, because like, when the only person that will ever like annoy me at like home, right, would be
Oh my
like my mom, in
God.
terms of like sure, why you put this here, why you put this there, that kind of thing. Then like,
Mm,
so like, when I have my own space, I have my own say.
yeah.
So like, and like my roommates don't bother me. Then
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
fine,
yeah.
you know.
As
like,
long
it
as you're
doesn't
not
matter.
my mum.
Yeah, as long as you're. I mean,
As long as you're
yes.
not doing my mum things.
Yeah. Like
100%.
you don't
Ah.
police.
I get it.
Like,
But then that is fine for you.
yeah, then that's fine. For
It's because
me.
the standards is so low for you guys already.
Yeah, I feel like that's why like Chow really is the more particular housemate. So I give you an example of where she's more particular than us.
Yeah.
So for us, right? Okay, I like to do chores.
Yeah.
I like to do laundry. I like to do the dishes.
Yeah.
Right. So for dishes, right? Wash already, we'll put on the drying rack.
Mm.
Then a lot of times, right, we never unload the drying rack.
Oh, okay.
But Chow will say.
Mm.
So it's okay because we get it, right? Oh, gets cluttered, ma.
yeah.
But Chow will actually say.
Okay. Because Chow is more orderly.
More particular.
Yeah.
She doesn't want like clutter to be there. For
That makes
example.
sense.
Which is fair, right? Which is fine.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
when she says or when she does, then I will realize, like, okay, maybe next time around after whatever, then because most of the time I like to do dishes, so I do. And
Yeah.
do already, right? I'll make sure I remember that it's dry already, then I put back.
There was one instance, actually this happened recently between Chow and I. It's not anything big. But like, to add on the particular part. But this one also because I think also I'll be lazy lah. But then like, I don't want to admit to Chow. But if you're watching this, Chow, I'm so sorry. Because like, so on Monday or Tuesday, I think, she got a delivery, like a media drop for her cake.
Oh yeah.
It came in a bag.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you receive a cake?
Oh, in the fridge.
In the fridge, right?
Yeah.
So I put the whole thing in the fridge.
Yeah.
The next morning, right, I wake up, right? Then I say, hey, morning, Chow. And she, hey, you why you so lazy to take out the plastic bag from the cake? Then I'm like, huh? Like, I was so shocked. Like, this was a thing.
Oh my god, I just shouldn't be the way we're recording. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I was so shocked that this was a thing. Like I was like, like, she was like, why you cannot just take out the plastic bag? Then I like,
Oh, that was I don't take out the plastic.
then I was like, wait, but like, that, okay, in my thoughts, right, I didn't say this, but my thought process was, whatever that comes to me, right, and it's not mine, I just
don't
leave,
open, right?
leave it as it is, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what it was, like, I don't want to, like, take out, and
But
then,
the
like,
plastic bag is the packaging.
yeah, or like,
That's
what
precisely
if,
what I do also.
or what if, like, inside got things that I don't know also, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, then Joe was like, yeah, you can just take out the plastic, why you put the whole plastic bag in? What? Then, you know, when I wake up on the table, right, the plastic bag was right there on the table, like, looking at me. Then she was like, you very lazy, you know? Then I'm like,
This is what I mean by like, she's particular.
Admittedly, I don't take out the plastic bag. For cake especially.
Yeah.
One reason for cake, I don't take out
That's why
the
the
bag.
word is particular, you see.
Yeah, I get it.
So like, I got one time also she got say, because I was hanging a whole load of laundry.
Yeah.
Then we got a indoor laundry rack that like opens this way.
Yeah.
So there's the contact points are covered by rubber sheath.
Yeah.
Right. So she gets particular about, okay, you need to make sure you hang properly so that you don't overload the sides.
Yeah.
So she took a picture. See the rubber thing like got dent.
Oh, because you guys overloaded it.
Me. So
Okay.
the rubber is like, we will never know whether it dented then because it's a rubber like a foot,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But I get it because like when she tell me these things, then I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe I never noticed, and what you bring up is fair.
Yeah.
Then I'll do something about it.
Okay.
So this is what I mean by like it's not a bad thing. It's just that she's particular, and I
Yeah.
think
You need a particular person, right?
yeah, and I think that right it's good
I
because she
agree.
knows what she wants.
Yeah.
So very
yeah.
like
So it's not like she everything's a mess but don't quite know.
so no hate one because
Yeah,
because
100%.
there are those people who maybe they see something they don't like, but they don't know what they want, so they never say. Then that one builds resentment. So you either be you know what you want and then you say, right, or you everything also okay.
I get it. 100%. So
feel like
you have to communicate what you want
I
as
feel like
well.
for two of us, our spectrum is more of the
I think it goes like this, It goes from Chow being the most particular, then John, then
Yeah.
me. Like I sometimes feel like I am actually a bit more sloppier than John.
Which is insane. No, but you're quite clean, lah. You're quite clean.
I like to be clean.
You're quite clean, lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay, I do think that it's quite necessary to have one housemate that's like
It's true.
there's like the clean one. Because
Yes.
it's not like it will devolve quite quickly. If everyone just be sloppy together and everyone just be lazy
Yeah,
together.
I think you cannot just be sloppy. You just have to
Yeah.
be like
Aware.
aware. Yeah, I think that's the word. To be
Yeah.
aware and be automatic. Because like
Automatic
like,
is also,
like
yeah.
if you live on your own, right? You can be as sloppy as you want without affecting other people.
Yes.
But if you are aware, right, and you live with someone else, right, then you realize that maybe at this point it might not be my responsibility, but our common area looks a bit compromised. Let's do something about it.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's like I think that's how we do it.
Yeah. Actually that's a good way to end it off. Any other tips you have when dealing with housemates who are maybe a little bit less responsible / considerate than
Have
you
a
think?
conversation with them because after all, in order for you to be housemate, it means that you all must be either acquainted before or friends.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Okay, unless you're rooming with strangers, one then there's a
Oh,
different
that's different
situation,
whole situation.
right?
Yeah.
Still, I feel that
Should do an episode about
as adults, you should have a conversation with them and let them know what may be affecting you.
Okay.
Because sometimes, let's be real here, sometimes people really don't realize because everyone got different habits.
Yeah. Doreen?
I think for me it's like just have to be a bit understanding.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like I'm usually the one that doesn't really like to confront people about things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if like what to connect from what John said, right? If your housemate ever like voices out something, right? And even though it doesn't sound very stern or very strict, right? Just take it to heart and just be like, okay, like I'll try to keep this in mind.
Because it might be that they are like mastering all their courage to even to mention it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
Because like there are some things that you might feel like, oh, it's a bit paiseh if I call my friend out on this thing,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is how it's supposed to be. Yeah. And then like I guess like the next tip I want to give is if you all got common area, just remember to keep it clean. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have sex in the corner area.
Yeah. Oh, of
don't
course.
don't
yeah.
have sex at all.
Don't
Correct, Doreen.
just,
You're right.
just don't have.
Don't.
Full stop.
That's the tip.
Don't. I haven't.
Buy a robot vacuum.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had a housemate yet before. No, I haven't moved out. But eventually, when I do,
Wait, you haven't moved out?
eventually
Moved
when
out
I
of what? The closet?
oh,
Give me your wrist right now.
eventually when I do, I hope I will be a half decent housemate. At least. And I hope maybe in Bangkok I was quite a bad one. Maybe you should ask Brett.
I think right when
Esther
it
is
comes
here
to
right now, you know?
I feel like honestly when you come to living with other people, right?
Yeah.
You will never know whether you bad until you learn from them.
Correct. Yeah,
Because-
they have
Oh,
to
yes,
tell
that's
you, right?
true. That's
when they tell you what is no good, right? Also you will have a chance to tell them what is no good.
Correct.
Yes.
Because
You must take that as like opportunities to change the action because a lot of times you don't mean them. That's how you've been living.
Yes.
and yeah,
I
correct.
agree.
It's like when
It's an action. It's not them.
it's like okay. This is a very cliche situation. Last situation before, and when I let's say when I go Europe with Kezia, and I go because we got a hotel, then it's the same toilet, right? And I go to the toilet and I never like put the seat down, right? She'll be like, "What you never do?" I'm like, "Okay." Then I go to the toilet, I put the seat down,
But actually for us,
And
we
stuff
sit
like
up,
that.
sit down, we just
just put it down, right? But I think
whenever lah.
there are some people
Yeah.
who
My
are.
one is sit up always.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Like
Yeah.
But I think I understand if some people are more particular about it.
Oh.
So I'll be like, oh, okay, then just do it lah. But it sounds one of those things that is like, if it happens, then if someone's more particular about it, then you just like do your best to not step on their toes about it and stuff like that. It's not that they're right or they're wrong or anything.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
such thing or right or wrong. It's just that you don't want to step on people's boundaries lah.
Yeah.
And do your best to be
Agreed.
a good friend and a good housemate. And even if it's doing this little thing that maybe really bothers them, I think it's worth it.
question actually.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all must put seat up?
You don't actually. I prefer sit down. to be
No.
honest.
Like I just
I
wondering.
got a perfect answer for you.
Yeah, why?
I was about to explain why I
Oh,
always
drip,
push sit out. First, drip. Secondly, right, I
long,
feel,
ah.
right?
Too long.
Yes. No, I feel. I personally feel, okay?
Yeah.
After you pee, right, if the seat down, you don't know whether the bottom of the seat gonna splash.
Oh.
So always I don't know if you notice this, you will hear sometimes when I pee finish, right, after I flush, right, I will rinse the toilet once with the shower head.
Oh.
So I don't know whether got kena.
Right.
I don't want to be put in the awkward situation where I kena, but she tell me.
Oh.
So I will sit up,
So
pee
rinse
finish,
properly lah.
spray once
Yeah.
Oh.
with the shower head. Because we know bidet ma.
Yeah.
Right? And then shower head, you just once over. And every time you go, you once over, right? Means confirm clean.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but I think
That's why I do it.
Right, okay.
Because I feel when a lot of people don't realize like water splash bag is under the seat also have.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
just
not very
like
aware.
if this
no, it's fine.
if
It's just
this-
me. I just
Okay.
notice these things.
I think John is very particular about toilet also.
I just
Even at TSL
okay. I
toilet.
don't want to say that I'm a clean freak, right? But like, I think because I got a bit of this ADHD nonsense, I notice these things for no reason.
Mm. Okay, I feel like if as a housemate, if you can do these small things to make someone else feel more comfortable, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. To me, it's like it takes no effort for me to put it down. Like zero effort. It takes no effort for me to do these small things, so I'll just do it. lah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And with that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of IMO. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe. Don't get COVID. I say stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay safe. Don't get COVID. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.